Something super fun is happening in this room and I cannot wait to show you. Well, hello friends, I'm Mary Beth with At What Cost, where simple living and deep faith go hand in hand. And today we are in our master bedroom. You have seen this room a couple of times now. This is actually our sitting room. And so we have a couch, a chair, we have a TV in here, so my husband and I will sometimes come up here and watch movies. We also have our dog who sneezes and my kids who are playing in the background, so forgive the noise. So when we moved into this house, it's been 5 years ago now, I absolutely loved this bedroom. We had a small bedroom at our old house and it was functional, but with a really stressful lifestyle, sometimes it's nice to have kind of your own little retreat to go to. And so when we were touring this house, I absolutely fell in love with this sitting room. There is a vaulted ceiling, and so I had this grand vision for building out some level of like built-in bookcases and, you know, making it all Pinteresty. We're not at Pinterest point. Right now, things are just not functioning well in this bedroom. We have a bookcase, but I don't really like the place that it's at. When I walk into the room, it makes the room feel cluttered, and it's just not working anymore. Like, we need a refresh. It's time. It's been 5 years. It's time. And so because this room doesn't feel very well built out, it often ends up feeling like a catch-all. Have you experienced this in your home when things aren't decorated the way that you want, or they just feel kind of plain Jane? You're less likely to keep them up. Like, it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like we fully live in this house until we've done some of these projects that really make it our own. So let me show you kind of what I'm planning to do in this room. And just a disclaimer here, this is a work in progress. We are just putting these shelves up today just to get them up, to see how they function, to see whether or not we like the way that they look, if they hold the things that we need them to. I am not making a decision about whether or not to stain them or paint them. I'm not doing any of that at this point. We're gonna live with them for a little while, just with the natural wood, and see how things go. We have a sort of beachy kind of vibe in this room, and our headboard is natural wood. It's actually pallets that they used for sod, and my husband built this kind of headboard wall with some lights. And so my desire too is to kind of mimic some of that in this sitting room with a couple of lights over the top of these. And I have to find the right ones because I really do not want wires hanging down, and I know my husband does not want to drill through the wall to try and fish wires and hardwire things in. He could do those things. He's very handy, but I know he does not have any desire to do that either. So we need to find some like battery operated remote control kind of situation. So I have already started tearing out this room and getting some of this stuff that we don't need out of here. And I'm going to continue to do that, clean really well, because it is very dusty in here. That's part of the other problem with making a space kind of a catch-all. It becomes very difficult to clean and take care of. This is also where I do my morning quiet time. And so I want to make sure that I have everything I need with that and a space to keep it. And so just sit back, relax, come along for the ride, and let's get this room cleared out. Of course, this one is helping too. He's a lot of emotional support. So the next time you're like, oh, my house is so dirty, you would never believe how dirty it is. No one else's house is ever like this. Remember this moment. Do you see that? Oh, wait, it gets better. Oh. Oh, yep, there too. Trust me, someone else's is worse. Okay, that didn't look like a whole lot, but that was a lot of vacuum dusting, and we like to turn the air conditioning up a little bit here during the day, and so I am just like, whew, glistening. So I've got this half of the room totally cleared out. I don't think the other half of the room is gonna be, like, I don't think we need to move the couch or anything like that. So my husband went to the home improvement store to get the shelves and the brackets for those, and then I just have to take this painting down, and then that's it. We're ready to put some stuff up on the walls here, and then once I do that, I can get all my books moved, and I'm gonna put these 2 bookcases that I have over here on my Facebook page and ask somebody to come and get them. Free to good home. I'm ready to move on. Can you see? Can you see the dust? Yeah, there. Oh. Eesh. So bad. So bad. I don't know how the HGTV people do this. Like, who's the one, the Nicole who buys the homes in Detroit and restores them? I feel like she never looks like this. Like, even when she's like sweaty, she's super like not. Okay, so here's our halfway point. So if you look at our drawing, we'll have shelves that'll go on this side and on this side, and then 2 lights like right there. And I actually think I'm gonna look at IKEA because I have this lamp in here that I absolutely love, and I think they have wall-mounted lights that match it. And then I probably will get those remote control, like puck light things that just stick up in them, because I don't anticipate that we're going to use them all of the time. They're more just for pretty. We'll see. So we've run into a little bit of a problem. What's wrong? What happened?
I keep bending all the anchors.
Oh, that's not good, because what happens if we don't have anchors?
Shelves fall.
Not a good look for books.
Nope.
But it's looking good so far. We've got 3 of them up on this side, so let's hope this happens. Doing the Tom squat.
Well, there you go, folks. It's done. So am I.
We have to share a microphone. You're gonna have to get closer.
Testing. 1.
And look at the lens.
That's what I was looking at.
Okay.
See? That's me looking at the lens.
So this was 5 years in the making to get these shelves up. Was it as hard as you thought it was gonna be?
No, it wasn't too bad.
It was a little touch and go there with the anchors for a minute.
Yeah. I hate lumber, period. That's pretty much it. I hate it.
Well, now it's time to style the shelves, but we're going to save that for another video. So until we see you again, keep fighting the good fight.